Let's begin. Today's September 20th, 2024, and we're solving the Daily Turing Machine Puzzle. Today's all-even lineup of criteria cards are 2, 6, 8, 16, 20, and 22, and the puzzle uses the purple verification cards. The code above is your way to get more information on today's puzzle by searching the code on turingmachine.info. Let's go solve. So in the grid above, we've got our 6 criteria cards. On the top row, we've got criteria card A, criteria card B, and criteria card C. On the bottom row, we've got criteria card D, criteria card E, and finally criteria card F. So criteria card A looks at our first digit, the triangle digit, and compares it to the number 3. So should the value of triangle be less than 3? Should it be equal to 3? Or should triangle be greater than 3? Criteria card B looks at our middle digit, the square digit, and will let us know whether it's an even digit or odd digit. Criteria card C looks at the 3-digit solution and will let us know how many of those digits are 1. Are there no ones? Is there a single one? Perhaps 2, maybe even all 3 are 1. Criteria card D looks at the 3-digit solution and will let us know a little bit about the ratio of even to odds. Are there more even than odds, or are there less even than odds? Criteria card E again looks at our 3-digit solution, but this time it'll let us know a little bit about its structure, so to speak. Specifically, one scenario is that there are no repetitions among the 3 digits, as in the example 125. Otherwise, there could be a double number, as in the example 112, or it could be a triple number, as in the example 222. And finally, criteria card F will let us know a little bit about the ordering of the digits from triangle to square to circle. Are they in ascending order, meaning that they're increasing, as in the example 135, or are they in a descending order or decreasing, as in the example 421? And finally, we have a scenario of no order, as in the example 231. Notice, though, that when you go from 2 to 3, it increases, and then from 3 to 1, it decreases. So it's that shift is that one way to describe no order. We've also seen puzzles in the past where if you have consecutive equal digits that are next to each other that are equal, that also exhibit no order, and that's because there's no change from among those 2 equal digits. So that's another way or another scenario of a 3-digit code having no order. And remember, the objective of today's puzzle is to find that one unique 3-digit code that abides by all of the 6 criteria cards we just described. And we're going to start off with an initial proposal of 314. So the first thing I want to test is criteria card B. Okay, so the Turing Machine approves of my choice for square. I did choose an odd 1. So yeah, so the Turing Machine is just confirming that yes, that square digit is indeed an odd. So let's go type that up. So square is an odd digit. Okay, so let's go ahead and cross out all of the evens for square. Okay, next I think I'd like to test criteria card D. Okay, so in this scenario, the Turing Machine does not approve of my proposal. Notice that we are talking about the ratio of even to odds, and in my proposal I do have 2 odds to a single even, but the Turing Machine doesn't agree with that. So it's actually letting me know that there are indeed more even than odds. So let's go ahead and type that up in section D. And that again is that there are more even than odds. And notice that we already established in square to be odd. And so that means that both triangle and circle must be even. So let's go ahead and cross out all of the odds for both triangle and circle. Just experiencing a little bit of lag. Okay, and then circle as well. And so we are then looking at a solution that is even, odd, even. And let's see what else. Well, we could test criteria card E and see if those evens are unique or if they are paired up. We obviously know that there can't be a triple number since we do have a mixture of even and odds. So yeah, let's go ahead and test criteria card E. Okay, so again, the Turing Machine does approve of my proposal. Notice that among 3, 1, 4, those are all unique. So the solution has no repetitions. So let's go ahead and type that up in section E. And we'll state it as that the solution has no repetitions. I apologize. There seems to be a bit more lag than usual. So, well, this is a good point to say that we have completed our 3 Turing tests for this round. So now we're moving into the phase where we'll be discussing how to construct a good second round proposal. And so we did not test criteria card A comparing triangle to the number 3. Obviously that'll tell us which of the evens it is. And notice that in our 6 criteria cards, we don't mention circle at all. Well, that's because once we know what triangle is, that's going to force circle to be the other even. And then we also didn't test criteria card C, establishing how many ones there are in our solution. And again, we know that, yeah, square is the only odd, so either the 1 is there or not. Can't be 3, there can't be 2, so it's either no ones or a single one. And then, of course, we did not test the ordering or criteria card F. Okay, so let's see, what can we do? So yeah, so establishing what triangle is, that's going to be a 50-50, but I think somehow the ordering may play a part. So I don't think it, well, let's see, could we say that it can't be ascending? Because then we would know that 2 would be triangle and 4, at least at this point what we've crossed out, 4 for circle, and likewise vice versa if it was descending. I'm not sure. What about is there a 1 or not? I guess the ordering may play a part, but yeah, as far as ascending and descending, it seems like the only cases are 2, 3, 4 and 4, 3, 2. It could be, let's see, are there any patterns to how we pick our triangle and circle and then what square might be? I guess it could be like there could be no 1 and it's no order, so it could be something like 2, 5, 4, or alternatively there's still no order but triangle's 4, so it'd be 4, 1, 2, something like that perhaps. Or even, maybe there's even there is a 1. 2, 1, 4, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, I think for the most part, I think it's going to be somewhat 50-50-ish. So let's go ahead and we'll go with 4, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and test criteria card A. Okay, so we were very lucky and we picked the triangle value of 4, and that's exactly what the Turing machine approves of. So yeah, we'll say that triangle is greater than 3, and for our purposes that means that triangle is not a 2, which means that circle is not a 4. It must be the 2 since there are no repeating digits. So far we've got 4 and 2 in triangle and circle. And let's see. So we've got criteria card C and F. It may even be that there is no 1, and then we're going to have to figure out whether it's descending or no order. Is there any way to deduce one or the other? If there's no order, yeah, if there's no order, it could go from 4 to be 4, 1, 2 or 4, 5, 2. If it's descending, it's just going to go straight down. So yeah, I think we're going to need possibly both. So let's go ahead and test criteria card C. Okay, yep, so there is no 1 digit. So let's go ahead and type that up in section C. And that again is that the solution has no 1 digit. So let's go ahead and cross it out, and now we'll test criteria card F. Okay, yeah, so it is true that there is no order, and again we'll just state that the solution has no order, and what that means is that square can't be 3, so yeah, it defaults to 5. And so the solution looks to be 4, 5, 2. So let's go type that up. Okay, and let's go verify. So 4, 5, 2. Excellent. So we got it right. Well, let's see how we did versus the Turing machine. So we did have 6 criteria cards and 6 tests. So we did in the first round B, D, E, and in the second round we did the remaining 3. Okay, and so let's type that up. So we did B, D, E, and the remaining were A, C, F. Okay, so we tied it. We both completed or solved the puzzle in 6 questions in 2 rounds, and so but a tie's a win. So that was great. I'm not sure if sometimes we were able to deduce outright the ordering. It just seems, yeah, typically they tend to be no order, but in this case I wasn't sure. I don't think there was a definitive way to deduce it. But if you have any ideas on how we might have been able to deduce criteria card F, whether it's choosing different criteria cards earlier in the round or some other logical argument, please share that in the comment section. And if you like the video, please do give it a thumbs up so that more people can find the channel. And of course, hit subscribe to not miss out on any future videos. Well, until next time, Have a great one.